When it comes to free throw attempts, first in drives, first
Jackson Davis. The Warriors beating Philadelphia 139-105 on Thursday.
You're going to see a lot of pick and rolls with Schroeder.
Schroeder, open night.
You've seen a lot more of that celebration. Dub Nation likes that.
Jediminas Petritis with Nick Booker and Sheree Mitchell blowing the whistles tonight. Scottie Pippen Jr. filling in for John Morant's been terrific. But Trace Jackson Davis knocking that away.
They are 29th in turnovers. That can bite them at times. I love it, but setting the tone defensively now. Active hands.
Jalen Wells was the 39th pick, and he's getting some Rookie of the Year consideration. He's been that good. Jaren Jackson Jr., top of the back.
They need him, and as consistent as Jaren Jackson is, that helps. To start the possession fast and stay fast, rather than going slow and then starting.
That's an 8-second. Got it away from Schroeder. Buddy Hield, first one tonight.
Well, the Warriors are 4 for 4 from three-point range.
Sacramento made 21 threes last night in beating Memphis. Great shooter in Desmond Bane from the corner, and Schroeder handling. The question, Kay, is what do they do when Schroeder sits tonight? You don't have Pajemski and you don't have Steph.
I think you got to see Kyle Anderson. So
that's Jaren Jackson Jr. so skilled. Draymond played him well. Michigan State on Michigan State there. You see Memphis trying to get into it defensively. Bane was all over Buddy Hield. Belinda mentioned top 5 offense, top 5 defense for the Grizzlies.
So we've seen ball screens, but what else are your go-to sets? You need to have something. Throw it in the post, split action, cross screens, back screens. You need all of it.
And Trace Jackson Davis playing extensively and protecting the rim there. Trace has come alive, as has Kuminga. Moody is back. Wiggins has the tough defensive assignment on Bane. Scottie Pippen Jr. hoping to protect himself there. That's going to be a delay of game.
Bodies up even. You see what happened.
242.
I just thought it was such a running start.
Well, can you have a larger front line in terms of 87-3, 299, picking it up and in? Desmond Bane's not just a three-point shooter, but he created that. Pippen Jr. bottoms a 3, and I tell you what, when you beat a team by 50, you're not pretty good productive season, and as of late, Jake
when to shoot his 3, but he's getting downhill.
To great success. Draymond is the year travel. Memphis will give it right back.
So that they do
pump fake.
Anytime you avoid the contact,
and you just start to see that's a double dribble.
Making sure
Durant has a shoulder.
your cold spells look like. Can you keep the same movement, the same flow offensively?
Arabia driving on the step through. Draymond blew that up. And Draymond's going to get rewarded, except
the intensity defensively is there. You have to slow it down like now and play in the half court. What are your go-to sets?
Jalen Wells, for a young guy, is a very good defender. He blanketed Steph into that game without a field goal December 19th. Schroeder had Jay Huff switching on to him. Shot clock at 8. Wiggins on the baseline. Ball moving nicely. Lindy Waters open three. That's okay. Wiggins will get the offensive rebound. There's a beautiful creation for Lindy. Now Wiggins open triple. 4.
Okay. Got a little cold here.
Wells on that step through.
You're not supposed to have that till like year 4.
From the Sacramento area, Sonoma State, then Washington State, then the 39th pick, and he's going to be all rookie first team. Kuminga off the bench, and right in
Time, but it was created the right way. They got in the paint.
Jay Huff can make it from that distance, missing there. Huff getting it back together. That's fantastic. Kuminga over Jaren Jackson. That's not the shot taking.
Especially over Jaren Jackson.
Either 3 or go to the rim and get fouled.
That mid-range.
Brandon Clark, Energizer Bunny on the glass. A point. Kuminga has shot 74 free throws in the last 8 games.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're getting excited. Coach Kerr was like, he's turned the corner. He's figuring it out.
Kyle Spencer, the younger of the Spencer brothers. Now Arabia getting inside and
Slap the floor and move those puppies.
This is the oddest first quarter for the Warriors. 6 of 12 on threes, 0 for 5 on anything else.
You got to get some cuts.
Kuminga, okay, basket, and he's made 2 of 2 from deep.
I promise you, at some point they will hit a 2. I'm going to go out on the limb and say that.
Arabia, that time Lindy Waters didn't let him turn the corner. Jaren Jackson Jr. up and under with a left. Draymond's out. Jaren Jackson Jr. is like, hey, I'm going to the rim. Moody out of the corner. Moses! Regularity since he got back from the knee issue.
See, I still give OKC the nod over them. One of them make turnovers, and OKC forces more and takes care of the ball more than anybody.
Kuminga took it to trouble. And then Clark, the easy steal. Arabia, you've seen his game. He goes quick off the bench.
The Grizzlies have stabilized this game pretty quickly here.
Now, Edey is not in the game, and they've got Jaren Jackson on the perimeter. So, to your point, don't just keep settling for threes. Well, you're making them at such a high rate. Moses from deep, and he's fouled.
He's letting it fly with it. Hey, you think about the Grizzlies, they're actually 20th in opponent points in the paint, allowing teams to score inside. So you can get in there. You just have to know where the shot blockers are coming from.
Moses 2 of 3 from the line. Arabia is telling you what he's going to do every time. And this time,
you got to be up on them. So that makes you win this quarter as well as you started. It wouldn't feel good if you still lost.
That's what Kalena talked about without having Kajemski or Steph, who handles the ball. And Kyle is kind of the hub at the top. There's Kuminga attacking.
Their first 2. And of course, it's going to be Kuminga getting downhill. He has to be the yin to the Warriors' yang.
Kuminga with 8. Arabia again. And he's fouled
in the bonus. It's a way to be consistent. They kind of play a ton of drives, and then the threes are kind of cherry on top for them.
Kalena mentioned it. Win the quarter. Final minute with a 5-point lead. Kuminga, that's not going to work.
Once you have a big on you, you feel like you have it.
All right, 2025, RTG 30 is made it.
See, I need those stretch hats because I got a big head, so probably works for me.
1 of 2 from the line. The Warriors are just dribbling into giveaways. Scottie Pippen to Jaren Jackson trailing, and they roof him at the top. Arabia, a revelation off the bench scoring-wise.
Say that 10 times fast. Arabia revelation.
And Edey at point-blank range. He's not off turnovers, negating a lot of the great Warrior three-point shooting. They've given away 8. There's not a lot of defensive effort needed by Memphis. The Warriors are dribbling into defenders and giving the ball away.
And it's not super surprising because you don't have some of your ball handlers in this game. You've got Kyle Anderson, who's basically the point guard of this lineup right now.
Shot clock at 3. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Spencer to beat the buzzer. Double pump from midcourt, and it's in.
Nicely done.
They didn't dribble into the lane. They passed the ball. And Lindy Waters knocking down that 3 to begin. Somebody better slow down Jake LaRaven. And now they're 6 of their last 7.
Well, I told you they're going to have cold spells.
Draymond missing that 3. The Warriors. I'm starting to look at like 3-point records for the Warriors. Where 16 of their 23 shots are 3s.
They're chucking them up there. You can't be afraid to attack inside now, too.
Aaron Jackson Jr. Schroeder and Draymond with Buddy Hield, Lindy Waters, and Kuminga. They said the minutes for Schroeder is the only true point guard healthy.
They're split. That's a nice pass. Spencer's only focused on Lindy Waters. Throw it over his head, especially if he's smaller. But there's your split action. There's one of your go-to plays. I mentioned it earlier.
Catch and shoot. Pippen missing that 3. Kuminga using quickness, and then a pump fake on Edey. Lindy Waters another open 3.
Do that, and he defends like crazy. He's got a super high motor. Again, hitting 8 threes in a game, 8 for 9 against the Kings last night.
Edey was the 9th pick, but he's averaging 11 and 8. He's shooting 40% on 3s.
I love Edey.
He changed his body.
Well, you said he lost weight.
Yeah, I think he looks fantastic. He moves well.
He's a little more mobile.
Scottie Pippen to beat that shot clock. Warriors playing D. Edey backed it out. And then Buddy Hield quick hands. And that got it to Dennis Schroeder. Warriors began the game on a burst. They begin the second quarter on a burst. These are the 2 highest scoring benches in the NBA, although both teams have some injuries tonight. Schroeder took the body bump, made them
more comfortable using that change of pace. Defenders having a tough time holding their line against him. He's going to jump in there even though he didn't get the call.
Schroeder's got 8. As Wells on the baseline and rewarding people for running into people.
Yeah, but you love Schroeder with that element of his game, just the driving and throwing his body into people.
Nearly a 24-second violation. Kuminga played the D. Schroeder, you just see when he's in the game, they have a point guard. Draymond an open 3. With the rebound.
It's a lot of ball screens for the Warriors. They're trying to keep their movement going.
This is a tough cover for Kuminga. Knocked it away from Triple J, but he got it back.
And Triple J did the right thing, picking up his dribble.
And Waters knocked it away, and Wells carries on. Wells. Draymond contested.
Trying to get creative out of that when he's picked up his dribble.
Yeah, when we say 39th pick for Jalen Wells, don't forget it's Kuminga.
Where it's not a terrible ball.
Do it again. Revert back. Regress to the mean.
Regress, whatever.
Or revert back. Either are fine. Regression to the mean is the mathematical phrase.
Yeah, that's how he's understanding the decision-making he needs to have.
Warrior energy level's been really good on both ends. Aaron Jackson Jr. well played by Trace, but you better get a body.
Does. It's so valuable, too, having a guy that just focuses on offensive rebounding like that.
It's demoralizing. You get a good stop, and then he hits that. And Scottie Pippen Jr. is playing like his dad defensively. What a nice block.
Just kept coming.
Jackson Jr. Left hand.
That needs to happen.
Come on.
It definitely needs to happen.
Love that.
Hey, look at this movement the Warriors are getting.
Slicing in the lane, but deal by Bane. Trace got it back. Get a fresh 24 here. Change of possession. Wiggins with the baby for Wiggs. Okay, get inside and then see if the 3-ball comes along for the ride.
Against the rookie. See how strong that chest is. Try to cave it in.
Like that. Wells. Pat Spencer played it really well. And then Scottie Pippen breaking the paint. Contested at the rim. Guess who got it? Brandon.
If his defender goes to contest the layup, someone else has to get in there.
Spencer took it to Jackson. Couldn't get enough contact for the foul. Yeah, if you're guarding Brandon Clark, you know his whole job. Bane sent away.
It looks like he got caught in between trying to pass it to Clark and finishing.
Kuminga. Just getting fit. the Philly game. Oh, they shot 60%. It's great. It
look like, does it look like you get into the contact with teams?
Domingo 1 of 2 from the line. JK's got 10. First Warrior double-figure score. Bain around and out. With no Steph and no Brandon Pajemski. And then dropping it off to Trace. The type of penetration.
He's a pretty good decision maker out of pick and rolls.
Well, the lacrosse translation is there. Lindy Waters. Look at tapped it right where Kalena said he would. But Pat Spencer also decision making. Hey, Edie's not in. Jaren Jackson's not in. Let's attack Jay Huff
and take care of the ball.
Shot clock at 10. TJD, Kuminga is banging into people. Another Pat Spencer, quickest man to the ball. And Kuminga again.
To guard you there, especially if you get the ball inside with some momentum.
Pat Spencer's got to deal with LaRavia. He's got 12 points that leads Memphis. Bain trying to get himself going. Wiggins such a good defender. Shot clock at 3. Jalen Wells gets to the mid-range. Move for a rookie. Just a veteran move right there.
Just get into your spot, shooting a comfortable shot.
Shot clock winding down. He just took it. Made that bucket.
Boy's under pressure.
Wiggins to Trace. Huff sent him away. Good play, Jay Huff.
Got to go up a little stronger.
Huff, he can do this. Open 3. National champion in 2019. He was undrafted, but he's averaging 9 off the bench and shooting 41% on threes.
He earned that contract he got.
Pat Spencer would play your 1 year of college basketball at Northwestern as a grad student,
right,
and make your way to the NBA. Who would buy that script?
It's so crazy to be in the NBA with your brother and playing the same game with your brother. I mean, it just makes no sense.
Shot clock at 3. Schroeder, what a pass! And then Draymond, he wanted a whistle, didn't come.
I'm okay with that one. I don't think it was a foul.
Bain trail 3. Sending Schroeder on his way.
You got to reward that defender if they keep their verticality.
Mingo.
Andrew Wiggins did there. They can easily slip out of your hands.
So 10 Warrior turnovers, 14 by Memphis. Bain cutting.
Nice. You can see the Grizzlies kind of have some momentum here. They want to win this half.
This is one of those cross screen plays. Schroeder will come set that cross screen. Here comes Kuminga. They denied it. Memphis has done enough film study. JK shot clock at 4. Try to win up under. Defend with your arm out and let a player come up under your arm and create contact.
That's true. That's it's so much easier said than done, especially in that situation.
Shot clock down to 5. Wiggins. 3 well contested. Memphis is playing some defense here, and the Warriors have cooled off. Dubs have that early 10-point lead. They ballooned it to 11. Memphis climbing back with Huff for the open.
Said if the Warriors can go on a 5-6 game run where they're winning games, you can move up. But right now, the Grizzlies bench is playing incredible. They're first in the league in bench points, so no surprise.
Wiggins, great effort to make that the turnover. Double figures.
And Warriors are second in bench points, mostly because of that man. They got 28 bench points now.
Arabia. Because Kuminga was in
this game, he's been mostly a drop.
B2, you're down Pajemski, you don't have Steph.
That's the last thing you want to see.
Kuminga's been your offense.
Got some separation off that ball screen.
They're going to attack Buddy Hield all the time. Cycle it around to Wells. That's a great contest by Buddy. Wells came and got his own rebound. Bain, tough step back. Better offense. Desmond Bain, wow.
Well, it started with the offensive rebound. He just didn't get a box out on the shooter.
Shooter down the lane. TJD putting it up. You do.
It's a must.
Right. Yeah. 3-point play completed by TJD.
Now you're in the bonus, too. Can you get a cheap one here?
Triple J. Draymond sold out to contest that. How do you manage closing quarters? That's the key to winning games in the NBA. 3-point lead in the ball. Hoover called his own number.
Goes before the game, easier to move.
This is game 5 of the road trip. It's a back lead. So Schroeder made the tee, but then missed 2 free throws. Bain blocking foul.
But when the Warriors do it, it doesn't seem like they get the continuation.
We just had 3 Warrior plays where they ran into people and they were non-shooting. Buddy here. Buddy, 3 for 36. How about 2 for 3 instead?
Warriors have had a nice answer to the last Memphis Grizzly run they had.
Ravia constantly attacking, missing there. Scottie Pippen with a rebound. The offensive rebounds for Memphis have played a big role here. 13 second chance points. Draymond knocked it away. And Trace tightrope in the baseline. Wiggins on the attack. There's a lot of spiciness going on right now.
Matumbo'd him.
Shot clock off. Memphis can play for 1. They get Buddy Hield on a switch, and everyone's got to be aware that Bane's going to call his own number here. They go to get the ball out of his hands, and Bane shooting it up and out. Trace with the rebound. 2 seconds to work with. Schroeder, and then Jackson took it back.